When it comes to movies that keep you on the edge of your seat and give the wow effect, a gifted director comes to mind. Christopher Nolan. But who is he, and what makes him so great? Born on July 30th of 1970 in London, England, Christopher Nolan started creating films as a child, making his first short at the age of 7. Some of the greatest films that he's created that we're going to be talking about today is going to be Memento, Inception, and Interstellar. The first aspect of Nolan's directing that I noticed was his brilliant and purposeful use of sound. In Inception, he initiates the movie with a super slowed down version of the song that they use as a musical countdown to synchronize the kicks. The time dilation of each successive dream level augments the tempo of the song.
No, it's too soon.
Nolan chooses this song specifically because the lyrics explore the effects of painful memories on the psyche, mirroring the main character, Cobb, for he is unable to let go of the death of his wife, which initiates turmoil throughout the film. Another example is Interstellar. In this scene, the sound has a slow beginning, as the crew realizes that the mountains are really mega waves. The audio speeds up, with the tick-tock becoming more and more prominent.
Where's the mountains?
Those aren't mountains. They're waves.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
That one's moving away from us.
We need the recorder.
Nolan's selection of the soundtrack makes the viewer feel the anxiety and adrenaline of the character's life in that situation, which ultimately immerses the viewer in the movie and gives a sense of reality.
For data!
Get back here now! We do not have time! The second wave is coming! We're in the middle of a swell.
I got it!
Get your ass back to the Ranger now! Vance, get back here now!
Go! I can't make it.
The movie Memento follows Leonard, who suffers a rare, untreatable form of memory loss.
A condition?
It's my memory.
Amnesia.
No. It's different from that. I have no short-term memory. I know who I am. I know all about myself. Since my injury, I can't make new memories. Everything fades. If we talk for too long, I'll forget how we started. And next time I see you, I'm not going to remember this conversation. I don't even know if I've met you before. So if I seem a little strange or rude or something, I've told you this before, haven't I?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to mess with you, but it's so weird. You don't remember me at all.
No.
Now, how does someone effectively tell this complicated and twisted story in an entertaining and artistic way? Well, hear Christopher Nolan talk about it himself.
By far the most interesting way of approaching that concept was subjectively, to tell the story in the first person. So he went off to write his short story. I went off to write the screenplay. And my solution to telling the story subjectively was to deny the audience the same information that the protagonist is denied. And my approach to doing that was to effectively tell the story backwards. That way, when we meet a character, we don't know, just like the the protagonist, how he's met that person, whether he's even met that person before, or whether or not they should be trusted, that kind of thing. So the story is basically told backwards. It's basically told as a series of flashbacks that go further and further back in time.
Similarly, Nolan uses an abstract way to tell the story of Inception. See, this film really has 4 plots. Plot 1. Kidnapping the rich kid. Being the lowest dream level, also the simplest story, the main goal here is just to kidnap Fisher in order to gain access to Fisher's subconscious. Plot 2. Gaslighting the rich kid into joining our team. Since this is the second dream level, the story is more developed. Here the main goal is to obtain Fisher's trust to access his subconscious. Plot 3. Break into military base that contains Fisher's deepest thoughts and feelings. Now that we are on the third level, the story is reaching the climax. For this level is about coming to terms with the feeling we have been rejecting, specifically Fisher. Finally, plot 4. Solving interpersonal conflicts. In the final dream level, we reach climax, where Cobb must come to terms and resolve his interpersonal conflicts regarding the death of his wife and how he caused it. One of Nolan's most notable use of color is in his film Memento, where he symbolizes different subjective point of views with black and white and color sequences. So, black and white scenes represent the documentary style of film, such as realism, which symbolize objective facts and truths. The color sequence, in his point of view, symbolizes subjective opinions and fantasies. In this scene, you can see Leonard connecting the objective reality to his subjective fantasy. Nolan does not just stop there. He uses color and visual effects to immerse the reader in space. During the wormhole scene in Interstellar, Nolan distorts color and other visuals to allow the viewer to experience the same trippy effect that the crew is experiencing, ultimately creating a new reality for the viewer, one that is no different than that in the movie. Overall, Christopher Nolan's unique cinematography incites powerful emotions that captivate the viewer, making him one of the greatest directors of all time.